Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing. Three may keep a secret if two of them are dead. They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. He that can have patience can have what he will. You may delay, but time will not. Many people die at 25 and aren't buried until they are 75. A penny saved is a penny earned. Never ruin and apologize with an excuse. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. Fear not death, for the sooner we die, the longer we shall be immortal. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Being ignorant is not so much a shame as being unwilling to learn. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Hide not your talents, they for use were made. Well done is better than well said. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. Lost time is never found again. And instead of cursing the darkness, light a candle. The Constitution only guarantees the American people the right to pursue happiness. You have to catch it yourself. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. Remember not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Never confuse motion with action. He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. Do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart. There was never a bad peace or a good war. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. When you are finished changing, you are finished. We must all hang together, or assuredly we shall all hang separately. To find out a girl is false, praise her to her girlfriends. When you are testing to see how deep water is, never use 2 feet. A slip of the foot you may soon recover, but a slip of the tongue you may never get over. Life's biggest tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. Trouble knocked at the door, but hearing laughter, hurried away. Happiness depends more on the inward disposition of mind than on outward circumstances. Keep your eyes wide open before marriage, half shut afterwards. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Be civil to all, sociable to many, familiar with few, friend to one, enemy to none. We do not stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Speak ill of no man, but speak all the good you know of everybody. Never leave till tomorrow that which you can do today. While we may not be able to control all that happens to us, we can control what happens inside us. A house is not a home unless it contains food and fire for the mind as well as the body. Work as if you were to live 1,000 years. Play as if you were to die tomorrow. Security without liberty is called prison. When the well is dry, we know the worth of water. All mankind is divided into 3 classes: those that are immovable, those that are movable, and those that move. The only thing that is more expensive than education is ignorance. Those things that hurt instruct. It takes many good deeds to build a good reputation, and only one bad one to lose it. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. A brother may not be a friend, but a friend will always be a brother. For the best return on your money, pour your pearls into your head. You will find the key to success under the alarm clock. There are three things extremely hard: steel, diamond, and to know oneself. Words may show a man's wit, actions his meanings. A good example is the best sermon. No one cares what you know until they know that you care. Speak little too much. You can do anything you set your mind to. For every minute spent in organization, an hour is earned. Absence sharpens love, presence strengthens it. Anger is never without a reason, but seldom with a good one. Genius without education is like silver in the mine. There cannot be good living where there is not good drinking. Write to please yourself. When you write to please others, you end up pleasing no one. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Reading was the only amusement I allowed myself. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Clean your finger before you point at my spots. If passion drives, let reason hold the reins. Joy is not in things, it is in us. He that speaks much is much mistaken. Make yourself sheep, and the wolves will eat you. There are three faithful friends: an old wife, an old dog, and ready money. He that falls in love with himself will have no rivals. Whatever you become, be good at it. Motivation is when your dreams put on work clothes. Don't cry over spilled milk. Today is yesterday's pupil. Be not sick too late, nor well too soon. Where there is marriage without love, there will be love without marriage. Wise men learn by others' harms, fools by their own. Energy and persistence conquer all things. If you know how to spin the less than you get, you have the philosopher's stone. A man of words and not of deeds is like a garden full of weeds. Originality is the art of concealing your sources. What you would seem to be really. The best of all medicines are resting and fasting. Only a virtuous people are capable of freedom. Do not fear mistakes. Half a truth is often a great lie. He that cannot obey cannot command. Even peace may be purchased at too high price. No gains without pains. We may give advice, but we cannot give conduct. Wish not so much to live long as to live well. Beware of the young doctor and the old barber. Nothing is more fatal to health than an overcare of it. Do good to your friends to keep them, to your enemies to win them. If you desire many things will seem few. When nature gave us tears, she gave us leave to weep. Don't count your chickens before they are hatched. If we all think alike, no one is thinking. Honesty is the best policy. The rotten apple spoils its companions. Most fools think they are only ignorant. If you would know the worth of money, go and try to borrow some. Who is strong? He that can conquer his bad habits. He that composes himself is wiser than he that composes books. The doors of wisdom are never shut.